The MB Network with Dee's Fodder.
Hi, it's me, Dee. Welcome to the MB Network. This is a little I'm doing another bonus true crime tarot for this week because I feel it's needed. I got in a request and I found something interesting. And I've also noticed something going on with videos that I'm putting out. I get a lot of traction. I'm getting more and more traction, which is great. I'm glad people are liking true crime tarot. However, one of the videos, it is underperforming. And I couldn't help but notice it's because the video is of a black kid who was murdered, pretty much. They're trying to say it was an accident. He fell in a mat and suffocated and died, which he didn't die of suffocation. And I just, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, when I did the reading, I got something really bad and some visuals that just hit hard for me, that people need to know what happened to this kid. And just because he's black doesn't mean his life is not value and that this could just be swept away what happened to him. I am was just getting 30, 40 views on that video while I get hundreds upon hundreds of views of my videos with, people who are white, with the exception to Alyssa Lamb. And I think that had to do with a lot because the Netflix put a big documentary out on her disappearance and how they found her body. That all, I get to see where that would, but you're not getting much media and such on what happened to this poor child who was murdered at school, and it's being covered up. If you ask me, because he's African American, because he's black, people of color need the spotlight when there's danger to just not white people with money. Do you hear me? Because, we're going to get into what happened in Kokomo, Indiana, which is just about 30 miles away from Delphi, Indiana. And the Delphi murders are huge. That what happened to those girls? And it is something people talk about. It is all over the place. And it happened like in February of 2017. Now, if you go to October of 2016, another teen, she was 18, disappeared. Young girl. And she is a person of color. And you didn't really hear about her disappearances or the circumstances of what happened. You don't. And they're both right next to each other happening. And I'm like, why is this so obvious? Just race is in play of what happened, people not talking about it. And I'm even just heartbroken that my videos of black people of color, are not getting the same traction as if a white little girl like John Bonet. I want to not fall into the trap of, well, I'm just going to do the videos that give me the most ratings. I'm not going to play that game, folks. I will put out and push out any kind of true crime and paranormal, no matter race, sexuality, gender. I want this perfectly clear. Even if it hurts my views, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. So, I hope you take the time to watch the other videos and make it know what happened to these other children. That is just horrifying. So, without further ado, we're going to get into, as I said, Kokomo, Indiana. The 18-year-old girl, her name is Karena. Let me pull this up here. Karena McClerkin. It appears her grandmother is got a Facebook page and is trying to say she's out there alone someplace, and nobody knows what happened to Karena McClerkin. And I honestly, I don't know anything about this case except for because I didn't read through the Facebook page. So it should be interesting what I find and what we find together, and see, if we could solve this and help solve it, that would be great. Even though, this is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only, I still hope we can shed some light onto what happened. Hey, welcome back. Just remember that the readings are all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Okay, I'm seeing water, 7 individuals. Why am I seeing a group? I get this group and of power, strength. Money, trying to make deals, getting away with it over and over again, not trying to hoard and hold on to their power. I think they feel like it's getting weakened. They're feeling weaker. Why are they feeling weaker? Let's see here. Karena. My poor little child. It's like a game to these guys. And what happened to her? She wasn't, I don't think 6 people were all there at one time. But I do know, I have a feeling it was more than one. Who killed her? And it's pretty high up. It's covering up. The death. Her death is being covered up. Like, oh wow, yeah. I think a body's been found. Yeah, it's being hidden there. It's been not coming to light. That is shuffle. Let's see here. Something isn't right. If she's considered still missing, I'm not sure. Okay, there's a woman, very materialistic woman who is not being looked at. Interesting. And a very, 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 very powerful man involved, who was involved with her killing. He is very much of a sexual deviant. I'm trying not to use the R word because I don't want my videos to get, not distributed. Her body's gonna be found in water. It's connected. She's connected. It's connected. There's a connection that's being broken. There's a connection. It's been broken. They're trying not to connect. They're trying to keep it silenced and break all communication. keep the chaos going between different... Yeah, here's the trickster who's sneaky, trying to cover everything up and make you look the other way instead of seeing... Yeah, instead of seeing from a different perspective. It's like blinders on, and people are not connecting things. People are not connecting pieces of the case, and maybe it's connection to something else. Something about her car. Was anything found in her car? Struck a deal, a bargain, money. Keep chaos going. Shut down the communication. Don't want this to go worldwide. The devil. Yeah. These guys are just like King of Swords. And they act like protectors. Like, we're here to protect others, but they're actually very destructive. And it's all deceived. And there's a core 4. Core 4. It's a game. Like, oh, you know what I did? Well, I'm going to top you. Yeah. Okay. I think the pieces to the puzzle are there, but it's being hidden. Because there's 2 cases that something is blocking people from connecting them to, oh, well, this happened, and then this happened, but they're not putting 2 and 2 together. I think they don't want to believe. A lot of people just are turning the other way because they don't want to believe that something this foul is going on in their towns. But something about the conditions of the girl's body, and I think others. There's a connection, and it is brutal. 3 of Wands, chaos between. 3 are not communicating with each other. 3, like law enforcement agencies, I'm thinking. They just cannot. They're not able to connect the pieces together. Like, oh, over here, this and this and this. It's something's chasing them away from seeing the true. There's a badass dude. Badass. He's kind of like, look at all I've got here. Look at all I've done. And y'all can't tell. Whew. Reckless. He's getting reckless. He's been preying on those who he felt were innocent or naive. He thinks everybody's a fool. Because they just keep getting away. The 6 people just keep getting away. And they're able to cover everything up. Making money deals. It's like they're paying something, not just with money, but with the favors or something, to try and, hey, I'll do this for you. You got to keep this quiet, because if you don't, Okay. Yeah. Trying to keep favored deals among 3. There's amongst 3. But they don't know. They just don't see that they're connected. The 7 of Wands. They're afraid to look further. Because there is a mastermind out there. There's some more deaths. I'm thinking there's 4 victims. Or 3 and another to come. Yeah. Someone else has been pinpointed. Ooh, that gave me the chills. Everyone keeps looking the other way. Just keep pouring out that money and influence. I can keep everyone silent. Just keep going on. That's awful, folks. Really, since Karena has been found, water, her body, who's ever found that is not putting together that what happened over here in Kokomo is her, and what happened in Kokomo is connected to another city in Indiana I'm seeing, and there's going to be more. It's like they have a young woman already planned. They want to isolate her and rain down. I think they're wowing her, maybe. They're trying to wow her, like, ooh, you know, I can do this for you. I can do this for you. She may be a little sus. And I think that could get her killed. Okay, I want to pull out another deck. I want to see something here. All right, let's... Ooh, what flew out? King. What's that? And there's the 6. Victims. Do you see all them? Yeah, that's not cool. There is a woman involved. She is not oblivious to what's happening. Time is going to tell if she cracks. She's one of the 6. She's been keeping a journal. Tabs on it. What? And it can bring them all down. Okay, so there could, I don't know, you know, I was thinking just 3 and another to come, but there's been more instances. I don't know if there's it ended in death. I don't know if people were paid off to remain silent, what happened to them, or it was they're not being connected, like with Kokomo, her case not being connected. There's like a misconnect between agencies, and they're just not going, they just don't want to go there. I'm going to try another deck to get some clarity. I haven't used this one in a while. I had to replace this deck. This was like my favorite deck, and then one of the cards got mangled. 10 of Wands. Wands. There's the woman again. Gonna bring stuff to light about this hap. Holy moly, folks. You see this, right? Money deal, yeah, done in deception. She's gonna speak out. Gonna turn her back on others and be like, yep, I've got a decision to make. But she wants to go about things carefully. Because everything could crumble down on her too. That person bothers me. Just since she's gonna wait, there's gonna be another, or something's gonna happen to another innocent young person, girl. And she's planning on a trip away. So maybe she plans on getting out of the country and then revealing what happened. Yeah. Trying to get away. She's like, I'm done, I'm out, and y'all are gonna just hate me for this, but I can't tolerate it anymore. There needs to be justice. So, I'm just, I personally, in my opinion, the Delphi murders happened after they thought they were so successful with poor Karena McClerkin. And they don't want them to connect because there's something to tie, and there's a woman. She knows. If it's not a woman, it's a man with feminine energy. It's a feminine energy. And this person's just like, okay, I'm out now. And it should be interesting to see what happens. I am really hoping that there's justice. That this powerful group of power-hungry control freaks goes down, and all the victims get justice. And I think because Karena is a black person of color, that it's not being talked about. There's no, and that's why people are not getting a connection. But it's there, folks. It's there. So this reading I didn't know what to expect, but this was, I was concerned about the fact that in the same state, in two cities so close, one death is being, one set of murders is being all the talk and the other one is just like silenced. But there's a lot more deviousness, underwork going on down below, down, and it's bad, folks. Let's just hope and pray that there is no more victims. The other person who's being targeted can escape, get free. These people get caught before anything happens, please. Part of me thinks it's too late. That dread in here, it's like tightening up. Choking feeling I'm feeling. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, I need to go. I need to cleanse my place again. Get grounded. Okay. All right, folks, please comment down below. Tell me what your theories are, what you think you saw, and what you saw, and if you see it connecting to things that you've seen online. I'm really curious, because this just seems so like it can't possibly be real, but it feels. So, there's what I think. I think Kokomo and Delphi, there's a connection. Let me know what cases you want to see next. I love you guys. All right. Please, please be kind to one another. Be kind to yourself. All right. I love you. Bye. Oh, yeah. Subscribe to this channel, folks. And hit the notification bell, because you know what? I'm going to keep putting out these videos, and you can watch more true crime tarot. Yes, I do other videos, which you can, if you're not into mystery boxes, subscriptions, and makeup, I get ya. I get ya. It's not everyone's cup of tea. But please hit the notification bell so you could see when True Crime Tarot does pop up, and you can watch the videos. I love you guys all. Please subscribe and hit like, share this video with others. We need to get the word out that, we can't remain so quiet. I'm going to leave a card, a link for you to also see the disappearance of the boy in the mat, the mysterious accident of the boy in the mat case. I want people to be aware of this imbalance of justice and coverage between white people and black people, people of color. We just gotta stop it. We gotta just, you know what? Black Lives Matter. That needs to be not just said, but our actions need to also reflect our statements of Black Lives Matter. And if you stay to the end of this, hey, put a little black heart emoji down below, or any color heart emoji, which black is one I like to use. But you know what? If you want to use a different color, go for it. And hit that and type it down below so I can see who's staying around to the end. I love you guys. Bye.